I need a haircut.
Oh my God, I need a haircut so bad. Look at this
Yeah.
mop.
I have a haircut booked for Saturday before a show that I have to do. But I let it. Last time I went to the barber, this isn't the cold open. Last time I went to the barber, I was like, oh, I like the length on top. Let's leave that. Just do the back and sides and stuff. And then it's been a little longer than normal since I've been. And so now I'm just like, ugh. And now it's hot out and it's just all, it's all fucking.
I have to hide my hair. It's so big. It's just like I have to be like when I first do my hair, it's like this, and I have to go.
And you started trying on different hats,
right,
to try and cover that, right?
Yes.
Where are we in the hat spectrum? Because I know you went right away, Abe Lincoln. You went with the stovetop stuffing hat.
I was fine. February through like the middle of May, I was fine.
Yeah.
We started turning on the fans in my house.
Oh no, yeah.
And
the ceiling fans, right?
Yeah, and I don't want to talk about exactly what happened, but for some reason there was a problem there, and so I switched to army helmets. Also too hot.
Yeah, it's very hot,
too
heavy.
Hot. I have neck problems.
And there was also some racially insensitive things that you had written in chalk on the helmets.
Well,
right?
It came clean. And I'm like, I've seen so many cool helmets from the past with all these cool sayings. You know what I mean?
Stick a Joker card on it. You know?
Yeah, Joker card.
Yeah.
You know, we're going to kill blank, blank, blank. You know, I don't want to say on the podcast. We don't want to get demonetized. So the armament helmet, I got a lot of yells. My physical therapist was pissed about my posture returning to where it was.
Yeah.
Caveman is the classification.
Cave person.
Fucking 2025.
Cave person.
Speaking of hats, can I tell you guys that?
Wait, this is the cold open.
We're in it. Yeah, we're in it now.
So when you said it wasn't, was that a bit?
I didn't think it was, and then it became that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Listen, in this relationship, it's complicated. Yes. You know what I mean?
Sure is.
What do you want to say about hats, Brad?
I wanted for years to be a fedora guy.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Did you really?
Oh my god!
What years? Tell me what years those are.
Like college.
1802.
Yes,
the
because
invention of the fedora.
Yes.
The day the fedora came out, you were like,
my next door neighbor, Bill Fedora.
He takes off his racist army hat.
It's like a Stetson, but smaller.
I think it's before fedoras came to mean what they mean today, the milady. But I was like, you see these classic films from the 40s and 50s, and people are dressed well, and they have a pocket watch, and they have a fedora, and I'm like, I could wear a fedora, but never got a fedora.
Thank God you didn't get that fedora.
Because
that's a bridge too far.
Yeah.
We might disagree on all this. Let's talk about this real quick.
Okay.
Can anyone...
Is this hat corner? Are we in hat corner?
We're in hat corner.
Okay.
Hat corner.
Hat rack. So can anyone... That's our name. It's when we all get together and talk about this. We're the hat rack.
Yes.
Hat corner. It was already said.
No. We're in the hat corner and we're the hat rack.
Got it.
It's a segment.
Let's make it a little more complicated.
Yes. Sponsored by Hatland.
By the way, all the hat heads out there are edging. They're like, please just say it.
Oh yeah.
So yes, please go ahead.
Do you think anyone can pull off a fedora? That's my first question.
Do you mean like can anyone, meaning anyone can, or do you mean is there anyone who can?
Is there anyone who can?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so, probably.
Okay, here's the other question.
I don't know why I immediately go John Hamm. Probably because of Mad Men and he wore a fedora at times.
What percentage of human beings can pull off a fedora?
The already very attractive.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. The AVAs.
Brad Pitt?
Already very attractive, they can pull it off.
Yeah,
if Brad Pitt tomorrow said, you know what? I'm a fedora guy from now on.
Oh, it's coming in. I love that.
People would be like, why is he always wearing the fedora? But they'd be like, I mean, he makes it look good.
Yeah.
How about Clune?
The Clune Man?
The Clooney.
Clunemeister?
Yeah, the raccoon.
I think he could.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think.
What about Heidi Klum?
Sure.
Yes. Yeah.
Where's
Okay.
she wearing it?
Right over her Clune.
Or she has two hats.
Yes.
Two hats and a yarmulke.
I think if you're super wealthy, then you're probably you can wear it. It's going to look good on you. It's tailored to fit your big dumb head.
Yeah.
No. Robert Kraft can wear one. Are you kidding me? Bill Belichick is wearing a fedora and you like it?
I didn't say I liked it.
I mean, Bill Belichick.
Bill Belichick's going through
Bill Belichick. You know
he's
what
going
he
through
wears?
elder abuse right now.
You know what he wears? He wears anything in the Lost and Found at Patriots Place. That's all he does. He shuffles through a box going, No, not that. No. And then his like child bride is just like, is it him or Kraft?
No,
I
it's
can't
him.
remember.
It's him.
Yeah, and his child bride.
Just pick one.
No, she's just like, this is like thrifting. It's
Yeah.
so cool.
Well,
Yeah.
when you said the super rich, I'm trying to bring up examples of the super rich who couldn't pull one off. We're not saying that they couldn't wear one. We're saying couldn't they pull it off?
I think Robert
Yeah.
Kraft could pull off a fedora because
Are you kidding me?
I can't remember what Robert Kraft looks like.
old.
Oh, okay.
But
I'll bet you're going to find a photo of him in a fedora because he's been alive long enough that they were.
Robert Kraft is the human equivalent of Kraft macaroni and cheese.
I mean, it's
It's
right,
right
there.
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can pull it off?
I mean, at that age,
Yeah,
just
that's true.
whatever
That's
you're
a-
going to do.
You know what? That's a different question, I
Yeah,
guess.
exactly.
He's super old.
When you're older than 70, I think people are just like,
Yeah,
let
let
him
him
have
do
it.
it.
Let him wear his stovetop hat.
Yeah. Let him wear his silly hat and just try not to ask him anything about any kind of like sexual or gender identity or
Yep.
racial thing.
Yes.
And everything will be fine.
Yeah.
And you'll find all of those men wearing fedoras at 7:30 in the morning in a McDonald's complaining that you can't smoke in there anymore.
Right.
You know, that's the level
They're
of
like,
that hat.
this coffee's the wrong temperature. I need it for free.
Here's a question.
go
ahead.
Go ahead. You go ahead. If he's going to continue with fedoras,
It's fedora adjacent.
Yeah.
I have one more fedora thing.
Go for it.
You know,
Go
do you remember
fedora.
our buddy Nick Hallenbach that helped us film at the Blank Theater
Yes. Soups.
for Christmas?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He wears a fedora.
Yes. And has for years.
Ask me
Yeah.
if he pulls it off.
Does he pull it off?
He's a nice guy.
Yeah. That's fair. That's fair. But you know what? Theater guy.
Yep.
Theater guy.
Theater guy, fedoras are just sort of there. You can't get mad. You know what I mean?
He's a good guy.
Yeah.
And whatever choices he makes, have fun, buddy.
right, exactly. You know, if you work in a flour factory, you're going to get a yeast infection. That's kind of where I am. Like seeing a theater fedora, I'm like, yeah, of course.
That's a great phrase.
Yeah,
For-
that's our new shirt available at funbearablepod.com.
I wish we could have one shirt that didn't have to do with yeast infections.
And it's glow in the dark.
yes.
your whole you
Well,
should
one area of it.
you should be cliched. That's a good one.
Yeah, I like that.
That's a
Yeah.
good one.
If you work in a flour factory, you're going to get a yeast infection. So here's
If you sleep with dogs, you're gonna get fleas. That's the
There you-
that's the
yeah.
superior.
Yeah.
Exactly. So here's my adjacent. We've
Sorry.
Jesus Christ.
Don't leave the mic. No one can hear me.
I can hear you. So
It's completely silent.
if we've discussed the fedora,
Yes.
there are some that can pull it off.
Right.
Right.
Let me up the
Ante?
difficulty.
Okay.
Right. We agree that a like a John Hamm, a Brad Pitt, they can pull off a fedora. I think for some reason I think John Hamm can pull it off better than Brad Pitt.
Okay.
I think Brad Pitt has a rounder face that would make a fedora difficult. Wow, we're here and I meant it.
Yes.
I think so.
Yeah.
Wow. Hat Corner.
So
The Hat Rack, sponsored by Hat Town.
and what else? What else?
On the
what
podcast
else?
network, iHat Radio.
She's all hat.
Yeah.
I guess Hat Pack makes more sense
Hat pack. Yeah,
than Hat Rack.
that does make.
We're
more
the
sense.
Hat Pack and the Hat Corner.
What are we talking about again? I'm blacking
You
out.
were
You were
comparing
talking about
John
you were
Hamm and
complimenting
Brad
Brad
Pitt.
Pitt's face.
Yeah.
Let's
bone
let's
structure.
up the difficulty.
Okay.
Take any handsome fella that can make that work.
Yep.
Okay. Right here.
No. Do you have a picture of Ryan Gosling? Beret.
Ooh.
Can someone pull off a beret?
I'll say this. I think classic French artist beret, no. But military beret, yes.
What's
the military
but
beret?
they're not military. Oh, so the military beret definitely
Oh,
seems to
yes,
come
yes.
down more
Yeah.
on the side.
I would say if you're a villain in a James Bond movie, you can pull off the military beret.
Sure.
You're gonna be killed
Or
quickly.
if you are, forgot his name, in The Rock.
Yes. Ed
Ed
Harris.
Harris.
And if you're a villain in a Funbearable film, you're wearing the artistic beret.
Yeah, the artistic beret. Or an autistic beret.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which is
Probably
different.
Both.
But I don't think you could, like the military version, sure, it looks more masculine, I guess.
Yeah.
But seeing someone wearing that who is not a military person.
Yeah.
George Clooney
Right. the
Clooney.
Cloon.
walking down the Clooney, walking down the street,
Yeah. If he's wearing,
wearing a beret of any kind.
yeah, it's weird.
I don't think they can pull it off.
Weird.
Send in the
I
clues.
have one more hat
day
for
the
the
Clunes
hat
died.
rack before we get into the episode.
Attack of the Cloons.
Insane.
Sorry,
It's all right. It's all right.
we're in a dumb Clune off right now.
Insane Clune posse.
It's high Clune, and we are having a face-off here. This is dumb.
One more hat for the AVAs to try and pull off. The
Man, if there was all of them, it'd be a cyclone.
the Fez.
The Fez.
The Fez.
Woo! No, I don't think there's somebody that can pull off a Fez.
We're saying too many funny words. I keep forgetting what the hats mean.
The Fez is
The Fez is like a felt bucket that they wear on their head with a tassel.
little tassel.
Oh,
the
and
Shriners
Famously,
Parade
a
drive around.
monkey, the monkey grinder guy, the music dude,
Yeah.
that monkey's got a Fez.
So is that a cultural thing?
Yes,
From where?
like Morocco.
Then Moroccans can pull it off.
But there's also some.
Wait, I'm sorry. Was that maracas?
I mean, the music.
Yeah.
But isn't there like a men's membership club thing?
The Shriners.
The Shriners wear
But
them. Yeah.
how do they look on them? You know,
Charitable. They have those little cars.
Yes,
I mean,
they do.
if you're driving around in a Power Wheel
That's
as
true.
a 65-year-old man
Right.
down a street, put the Fez on. You know what I mean? No one's going to be like, "Hey, what's that hat?"
You know what's funny? Individually,
Yeah.
looks a little weird. 10 guys in suits with fezzes. You're like, all right.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, these guys are henchmen.
yeah.
Yeah.
For somebody wearing a beret.
Oh, Will
Yeah.
Ferrell wore that in Austin Powers.
Yes.
As a
Yes.
henchman.
Yes.
That's true. Yeah.
That's interesting.
Wow, we did it. We did Hat Corner. Oh my
The hat
god!
pack is here.
Yep.
Can we bring back? Speaking of corner, can we bring back the tricorn hat?
Now that's a hat.
Wait, hang on, Chuck. Do you think it means that you get to try corn?
Oof.
I love trying
Tricorn.
corn.
No,
Yes. Elote.
you know what? You know who could pull off the tricorn? Mr. Brad Rohr.
Yeah, Brad does look like he's just on his way to a reenactment of
Yeah,
some kind. Yeah,
yeah.
most of the time. Yeah.
I always wanted to make a Funbearable shirt, and it's the Quaker Oats logo with the guy.
Yeah.
And it's Brad's face, and it says the Quaker Goat.
Ooh,
I think that's
yeah.
fun.
Fortunately, we've already used my face on a shirt, so
That is
no
true.
more.
And we also agree, kind of, sort of, in Funbearaville,
Yeah.
right? I think Brad and I are on the same page. When it comes to goats, in Funbearable, the one that we've talked about the most is the throat goat.
Yeah, Nancy Reagan.
Is Nancy Reagan the throat goat?
Yeah.
So I don't know if the tricorn can come back. I don't. But if you show me somebody that can pull that off, I mean, maybe Danny DeVito. I think he's so outside of anything
Yeah.
that you're like, okay.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really tough because I'm thinking about the whole like outfit of the time.
Yeah.
If you wear that, you're good. But who would wear that? That's an interesting question.
Yeah. The
The George Washington outfit.
Sure, yeah.
The British are coming.
Yep. Keep going.
I don't know if anyone could
all
really
the,
pull it
all
off.
the things
No.
you know from that time in history.
Well, once they go full regalia, then it's like now it's not even a hat; it's part of the
Yeah, it's right.
costume.
Ichabod Clune.
If you can show me anyone that can pull it off, I will up the ante even more.
What's that?
And go, okay, Napoleon hat.
Yeah.
That's a strange hat.
That's a big hat. It's big
Yep.
because he was so little,
Yep.
which is actually
Not
apocryphal.
true,
He wasn't
yeah.
very short.
I'll tell you this. I'm so confused and mystified by the royal family. I think it's a very strange thing, and I can't really connect to it. Some people like it a lot. If they wore one of those hats, I'd be like, I guess that's part of it.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
there's also like in the royal family, whenever you see like a televised event of some kind, there's also weird traditions that happen where you're like, oh, I guess that's what happens. Like, did you know that
That's
for
what I
the
mean.
king,
Yeah.
there's a stone that he kneels on that has been the same stone since, oh my God, I can't
Yeah.
remember. Like
A long ass time.
yeah. And they're like, yeah, that's because he has to.
The
And I'm
kneeling
like,
stone.
What?
This is exactly what I mean.
Yeah.
That's why if they were like, well, by the way, there's a
Yeah.
little squirrel with a little suit
Oh,
on.
if Harry walked out in a Napoleon hat with a big feather, the feather is too big.
He has to duck to get it under doorways.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And Merkel, no, not Merkel.
Urkel. Myrtle Urkel, his cousin.
Oh, okay.
Meghan Markle.
Meghan Markle,
Yeah.
not Merkel.
What if
Merkel?
Meghan-
I was thinking Merkela.
Yeah.
What if Meghan Markle met Myrtle Urkel?
Ooh, and Joseph Mengele.
Wow.
My tongue.
This is a mystery.
They're gonna solve one.
Yeah.
The Myrtle Urkel murders.
We're too gone. We've bidded too far.
If Mengele's involved, I know who the murderer is.
Everybody's gesturing over him. What? I did not say. So if Harry walked out in one of those hats that was so big, right, and his pedophile uncle with his big fat fingers is like, get that thing out of my way.
Yeah.
I would just be like, oh yeah, that's the thing. And if they were like, oh, that's from the Duke of Hampshire back in 1799.
Yes.
Bequeathed this hat after a victory on Bacon Hill.
That's
you know
exactly
what I
what
mean?
I mean.
Yep, okay.
Oh, it's just a Bacon Hill hat, of course.
It's a Bacon Hill.
The lore is so deep and strange. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. No, the royal family's insane.
Yeah, I think so too.
It's absolutely insane.
Yeah.
And you know what though? Like we goof on the royal family and how weird that is for England because it is.
Yeah.
I mean, we do it. We just did it. We decided to do it with like celebrities and CEOs. That's where we are now. We point over there going, these guys are crazy. They have a new king. It's weird. Anyway, here comes Elon Musk. Better salute him.
Yeah.
You know what I think the British respect that more than the people here respect those people, though.
Well,
I
yeah.
think there's more detractors.
Sure, but I think it's because it's been around for so long.
Yeah.
And I think the secret. I think we talked about this when the Queen passed. You know that big party we had.
Yes.
That's insensitive. We talked about it then. Like it feels like an institution because it's been around since you were alive.
Right.
Right.
Yes.
And it's that thing. It's the same that happens to people now, where it's just like, I remember we used to have that Bradley's there and we would go there. And it's like, well, you know, it wasn't there forever.
Right.
And I think the changing of the guard, and now we have this king. I do think there's an element there that I think there's going to be less support for the royal family now because it is like, ooh,
He's
all
the new guy.
It's all new.
Yep.
It's not
Interesting.
real. He wasn't a king 10 days ago. That kind of feeling, you know?
Interesting. Yeah. That
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah, unless he comes out in the Bacon Hill hat, in which case we're like, oh, now I'm reminded.
Right. But as we know, Dodie, he bought that hat at auction and he had it on display in Harrods. And some say that the driver of the limousine that night
Yep.
with Dodie and Di, he wanted to wear the hat.
Oh no.
Not to own it.
Not to own it. He just wanted to wear it. He wanted to try it on. He saw it in the back of the limo and he's like, can I try the hat on? And Dodie was always a nice guy. And he said, yes, I want to do that. And then we all know what happened.
That's upsetting.
Crash, bang, boom.
Very sad.
Yeah.
I want to ask an adjacent question to that.
Okay.
Do you ever, when you're a kid, you like see a hat you want to wear?
Yes.
For sure.
Hold on. Yeah.
Do you ever see hats you still want to wear?
Sure.
Me too.
I'm pretty happy with the one hat I own.
Well, I mean, like, do you see an interesting hat and be like, man, I want to wear that for like 10 seconds?
Define interesting. 10 seconds. I mean,
yeah,
sure.
I'll try it.
There you
on.
go.
Yeah.
That's fun. So
Yeah.
you do want to wear hats.
A winter hat with the flaps feels like that would be nice and warm.
I'm not, see, you're not getting it. I'm talking about a whimsical hat.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
He's looking at utilitarian.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's
No, I want
how
to put
my
on a
brain
whimsical
works.
one. Yeah.
Good.
Of
That's
course.
all I want to
I
do.
think I'm trying a whimsical hat on. It's got a string. I can pull it and it claps little hands.
You like that?
I would
That
would
is
try.
pretty fun.
My dad who
Yes, that's the
my
umbrella
dad
hats.
my dad has
Yeah.
two different umbrella hats. One is like to protect against
One
the
for
rain.
formal wear, one for casual.
One is rain and one is sun.
Wow.
Yep.
And then one that's just funny.
Yes.
And one for funeral.
Yes.
That's the black one.
I was saying it's still rainbow colored though.
Yeah. With the veil. It has the
Yeah.
black.
All right. I'm counting this in.
He's mourning. He's mourning.
Just to cry.
Yeah, he's like, this doesn't protect the raindrops from in here. And he's pointing to his eyes. He's like crying.
I also hope it's not just he pushes it. He has like the little
Yeah.
shape thing.
Yeah.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Funbearable. My name is Brad Rohr.
My name is Ray Haberdashery Harrington.
And I'm Chuck, number 2 of the Hat Pack, Staten.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of hats, real quick.
Oh, good.
And
I want the whole episode to be hats.
welcome to Hats.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Hat Chat.
Hat chat with the Hat Pack. Welcome to the Hat Corner.
There's so many hat things. Oh my God, we need a hat sponsor so bad. So bad. Somebody get I don't know.
New Era.
New Era. Oh my God, yeah.
We're gonna say.
Yeah, so when I was in England recently.
Yes, the country.
The country, right? And listen, I had nothing to do with the Queen's passing.
Okay.
I had nothing to do with
awfully
it.
coincidental.
Was I at the Buckingham Palace when I was there? Yes.
Okay.
Did I do? No. I didn't do nothing.
How did she die?
Can you prove that I did something? No.
No.
How did she die?
I think being old.
Yeah.
I think the doctor went, she's old.
That's
Yeah.
not a funny answer. I thought it was gonna be more of like maybe Ray did it.
Oh, yeah. I did throw a baseball through a window
Here we go.
at Buckingham Palace.
And how'd she die?
She, concussion. Yeah.
From the baseball.
From baseball,
The
yeah.
one I threw.
Yeah. And then I was like, oh, the irony. It's an American sport.
Yeah.
They took her out. Could have been a cricket ball. When, the first time I went to London with my wife, we were in one of the markets. I think we were in Camden. And, it's just crazy. Like, it's a labyrinth of market stalls and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of hats for sale that are very English hats.
Cool.
The here it would be like, I guess,
A scally cat?
yeah, close to a
Yeah.
scally, but it's like
We're talking
an
about
English
a
one.
newsboy.
Right.
Right. A newsy hat, if
Right.
you will.
By the way, Chuck's tried to get me to wear one of those, like, as part of my personality.
Remember I got him one for Christmas?
And I
Yeah.
feel like I am.
Nick Hallenbach was there.
That's right.
I'm like, if I wear it once, like, that becomes who I am. So I've
Yeah.
resisted.
You don't think
so
he'd look good in that?
That's why.
Here's the tough part though.
Yep.
Is like we live in New England.
Yep.
And there's a type
Yep.
that has that hat.
The Dropkick Murphys fan?
Yeah. Or somebody who doesn't even like Dropkick Murphys, but has some feelings.
Are we
You know what
talking
I mean?
about a guy with jeans, black boots, white t-shirt, and suspenders, and he's like this?
There is that guy.
That's the Dropkick Murphy guy.
What if he doesn't like them?
He should change
Start. He
jobs.
should
I guess.
start, yeah.
But so I saw a million different little
Right.
stalls that had those hats, and I found one that I liked, and I was like, oh, this is a cool hat, and it fit me, and it was nice, and I was like, I'm gonna buy it because it's very English.
Right.
I'm here, so I did that. And I think I still have the hat somewhere, right? And it was fun, but it was one of those things where I wore it when I was there for a little while, and then I was just like very quickly like, nah.
Yeah.
I'm also not much of a hat guy.
Right.
I wish I could get more into hats.
Have you tried a fez?
No. Here's the issue, especially traveling. This is a sidebar to the sidebar.
You wearing a fez on an airplane?
Do the doff my cap to somebody, but I'm just hitting the roof of the plane. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I want as a 6'7" man. Something to make me taller. But the sidebar to it is like I wish I had hats. I have like 2 hats, and I will
Right.
wear them occasionally.
Really? I don't think I've ever seen you in one.
I know, and it's usually like if I am like hanging out at home, like I haven't taken a shower that day. I'm like doing different
Right.
stuff with Finn and hanging out, and I have to I have to run to the store for something. I'll throw a
home
hat on.
Oh, yeah, because you're like, I'm not going to do my hair right now. I'm
Yeah,
in
yeah.
the middle of stuff.
Right, yeah. But when I'm traveling, there's often times where like I wake up in the morning and I have to go and get like coffee
Yeah.
or something like that to
Yes.
start the day. But I'm like, well, as soon as I wake up, I jump in the shower, I get dressed, I get ready, and then I go out and get the coffee. And there's so many times where I'm like, I just want to go get the coffee.
Yeah.
Come back.
This is
wake
me.
up a little, take a shower, then
7
get
days
ready.
a week. That's how I do it.
And those are the times where I'm like, I wish I had a hat. You know what I mean? And I want to bring one with me, but I don't know.
I'll tell you a very sad truth about me that most people don't know. I don't know when this started. I'd say past 7 or 8 years. My forehead breaks out like crazy if I wear a hat for like, I'm not even exaggerating. If I wear a hat 1 hour in where it's sweating the tiniest bit, I'll have acne in my forehead for 4 weeks.
Yeah, yeah.
And I don't understand it. It just came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
It's a little bit better after I get a first tan in the summer, but it's like, I feel the exact same way. When I wake up, I'm like gym shorts, t-shirt. I want to go out. I want to get a coffee. I want to come home and start working on stuff and start doing stuff. And I'll take a shower whenever the fuck I feel like it. Maybe I'll render out a video and I'll take that time.
Yeah.
But I just want to get going. I don't want to take the time to get in the shower, get ready.
Yeah.
Do my hair, to go get a coffee and sit down and work in my own home.
Yeah,
It's
because
just weird.
I also feel like I take longer if it's right away first thing in the morning, because I stall so much like going through the process, or I'll be in the shower and just be like, what if I close my eyes standing up for like 5 minutes? You know what I mean? And then I wake up bloody on the ground. I'm like, oh, I did it again. I got to get a hat.
But yeah, I mean, I started buying baseball caps I really like. And some people are going to find this strange. I would buy these heather gray hats. And I would put pins on them.
Sure.
Like small ones.
I remember that, yeah.
And I like them. Like around Christmas, I'll put the Talk Boy. Like I really enjoyed that. And it was very understated.
Yeah.
And now it's just like out of my life.
Yeah. I have 2 hats. I have one that is a Wilco hat that I like a lot.
Yep.
Baseball hat?
It's a baseball hat, yeah. Mm-hmm. And then I have another hat that I never brought this up on the podcast, but I'm glad we're organically talking about this, which is insane.
It really is.
Well, we're in the hat corner.
We're in hat corner. What are you going to do? I got a hat from a company that makes like hats for big noggins.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, let me try this out, right? It's called Mammoth Headwear. Mm-hmm. I'm not kidding. Viewer, listener, if you've got a big nog, check out Mammoth Headwear. The hats are great. I got this hat from them, and it's, flat bill. Mm-hmm. It's a nice hat. It fits me fucking perfectly. It's big. Yep. You know what I mean? I get to go down like so small on the snaps, and I feel great. But it's got a Velcro square on it to stick different things on it.
Okay.
Oh, I love this.
Yeah, you should check it out. Mammoth Headwear.
Mammoth.
I'll send you a link. But I really
this.
like that hat, and that hat looks finally so nice on me where I'm like, maybe I should wear this hat more and be a hat guy.
I like it.
But I
like
don't know if I'm a hat guy.
I think you could be a hat guy, especially. Here's the thing. You're going to do a show. You do your hair. You wear your shirt that's like nice.
Yeah.
You do your show. You're traveling.
I know.
You're just doing stuff. You're like, why am I getting ready to go to the airport? Like, when I was going to Colorado, like so often last year, I was like, I'm making a rule for myself, travel comfortable. Yeah. That's my rule. If I feel like wearing like Adidas track pants, that's the way to go. I don't need to wear a belt on an airplane for 4 hours. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So I think don't worry about the hair.
Yeah.
Wear the hat is like the version of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. So we went to England recently, right? My family. I forgot the thing with Finn.
Yeah, the initial sidebar.
Yeah.
Before the sidebar to the sidebar.
This bar is around back.
Yeah.
Guys, viewer, listener, thank you for being used to this and like knowing that you have to hold on.
Yep.
Because we go so fast and make such wild turns.
Desperately.
Yeah.
Desperately hold. It's a roller coaster, but there's no over thing.
Yeah. Oh no safety straps, nothing. And there's a sign out front that says you will get whiplash.
Yeah.
And people are like, I'm going. Yeah. People come out stiff necked, worth it.
It's too fun. It's too fun. Yeah.
So we were in England, and I had told Finn about this because I let him wear that hat, right? And I'm like, I got this in England, and I let him wear it. So he knew about it from a young age, and he was just like, when we go to England, I want to get a hat. I want to do the hat thing. I'm like, this is cute. My son wants to emulate. Yeah. It's adorable. But it was really funny because we went, I think day one when we got there, the next day, we went to this huge mall, Westfields, because it was like right near the Airbnb. And it's like, let's take a break and do that, and then we'll get into the whole big thing, right? Mm-hmm. So we went there, and immediately he's like, hat mode. He's like, I got to find a hat.
Yep.
And he found one in Marks and Spencer, and it was perfect. And he wore that, and no joke, the entire week we were there, he's wearing the hat all day long.
Yeah.
Every day.
Yep.
But he's a small boy who's growing.
Yep.
And he grew over the course of like whatever, a month, later, he's wearing this hat, and he's just like, I gotta stop wearing this hat, and he's like rubbing his temple because it was too tight.
Wow, that's a fast grow.
Yeah. Well, he's he was 10 at the time.
Yeah,
and it's just like you hit growth spurts and stuff. But it was so funny seeing him like rub his temple, going, I gotta stop wearing this hat.
I love
like he
that.
was a 90-year-old man.
That's great.
That's really funny.
Yeah.
I have another hat thing.
Oh, okay.
So my girlfriend Natalie thinks that I have too loose of a definition of what a hat is.
What? What does that mean?
So what is it called when you're a girl and you have a thing that's like
a vagina?
Kind of hard and it goes around your head
headband.
like this?
Oh, a headband.
Is that called a headband?
Yes.
I thought it was called something else.
A hard...
Because I also think of headband, like 80s.
Yeah.
No, there's that kind that it pushes it back. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So she has a couple where she has like a nice lacy little flowery thing on top. that's really cute that like matches her outfit. And I'm always like, oh, you're gonna wear your hat tonight? And she's like, that's not a hat.
That's not a hat.
That's not a hat. Natalie's correct.
Yeah.
It's on her.
And fictional.
Can we define the word hat?
No.
I mean, I guess the most basic definition of a hat that I would have to say that's a hat is if it covers your head.
Yeah. I don't.
Right?
I don't think the flower thing is.
Can
big
you
enough.
think of a hat that doesn't cover your head?
Visor.
That's not a hat.
It's a visor.
It's a visor.
Yeah. It's famously just the bill of a hat.
Yeah.
And then the hat part is cut off.
This is interesting. Covering the head.
Jesus.
In college, I was a baseball cap
Yeah.
every day, all day.
Yeah.
Freshman year, Golden State Warriors cap, and then I personalized hats. I went to Bradley University, so one said Bradley, Roar University, one said Roar, Bradley University, and one said BU, Brad Roar University. And those were kind of one each year. And
then one said, I'm shy, don't look at me.
yes, I think that contributed to, what's going on up there now, but also it's genetic and blah, blah, blah.
That brings up an interesting question, though.
You think that's true? The hat causes the bald?
No.
He just
But
said
maybe.
I don't think it helped. I don't think it helped my scalp health.
That's fair.
And again, this was like 16 hours a day I'm wearing a hat,
Wow.
7 days a week.
That's a lot of hat time.
Yeah, sure is.
That is a prime hat time. Yeah.
That's like waking up and putting on a hat and then going to sleep and taking it off.
That was basically
and then he
it.
would put his nightcap on.
Yes.
It was never open. It was never open. That brings up an interesting thing because we're in our 40s.
Yep.
Which is what we can say for all of us is disgusting. I hate it.
I'm barely there.
You're there.
I'll say by the time this episode comes out, we
Might
might
be
not
50s.
we might not be. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm in my 40s like a person traveling to the United States that gets to the bottom of Florida. They're in the United States.
Okay.
Okay. I'm like
Still in the United States though.
I'm in Tallahassee.
I'm clinging on to Alaska.
Yeah. You're all the way there.
Yeah.
By boat.
So, the issue is this: men begin to maybe thin,
Yep.
or lose hair, or recede in any way. There is a thing where suddenly somebody's wearing a hat all the time.
Yep.
Right? I have a friend that definitely went all in on hat when the hair started to leave.
Yeah.
I know a few people. I know comedians who only ever have a hat on.
Yeah. They're going all in on that hat.
I'll say because I was all hat for 4 years. And then when I worked at Walgreens, I couldn't wear a hat. And
Right.
so I was no hat for years. I think I had an improv teacher be like, hey, don't wear a hat on stage. We can't see the expressions your face is
Right.
making. And I said, I'm not a good actor. You couldn't see him anyway. And then I've been no hat. And then I shaved my head in January of '05.
I thought you shaved your head for that January event that you went to.
Yeah, but it was in January of '05. I was there very early.
Oh, you were early, yeah.
Fun Bear James
It's
Soka
coming.
shaved my head, and I haven't gone back to having hair. And now I don't want to because I don't think it would be as full and luscious as I remember.
Wait a minute, hold
That's
on.
fair.
So he shaved your head as like a fashion choice?
Yeah, I was
Your
like,
hair never grew back?
no, I mean,
It's
then
right
I-
after
I-
he saw American History X.
Yeah, I continued to shave my head.
Oh, okay. It wasn't just
He
one
was like-
shave.
He
Yes.
went into the barbershop.
He
and
did a
said,
great job.
Give me the Ed Norton.
Yes.
Right? And he
Yeah.
goes, no, not that Ed Norton.
Yeah.
Not Fight Club Ed Norton.
No, I was, and then he tried to do Incredible Hulk, Ed Norton.
Yeah.
Then he curb stomped me.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. That's
Didn't he
good.
also give you the 13th hour or 23rd hour
Yeah, I
Ed
don't remember
Norton?
which one he did.
Or something like that.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yep.
Yeah, but that is the thing. I think there are men that will go all in on hat.
Yep.
Which is what I'm calling it.
Yep.
When they start to bald.
Yep.
And I do wonder about that. Like if I start to I'm getting a little thins in the front.
I was going to ask, are you like, I mean, I would talk about it. Are you sensitive to talk about it?
Talk about what?
The possibility?
No, I'm not sensitive about it. Yeah.
It's a little frightening.
Yeah, sure.
You know?
Yeah.
The grays.
Sure. For myself, so insecure about appearance anyway,
Yeah.
because I'm a big boy, and for you being like so vain, like those two things together.
You're so vain.
I bet you think this is about you. But no,
Chuck's like, yeah. It is.
He heard that song. He's like, "Oh my god, she's so not over it."
Get over it, Carly.
Yeah, but no, I'm kidding. But that scares the crap out of me. Yeah.
Do you have any insight on like the men that precede you in terms of figuring out what's going to happen?
Oh, okay. The genetics. Yeah.
The way you said it though was like, what? Like, do you have any insight on the men in my military? What?
Yeah.
My dad, I believe, he had the recede.
Yeah.
I don't know if he had like a bald spot or anything like that. I don't know. And then MIA for others. I couldn't tell you. I don't know what their hair sitch was.
My dad has pretty good head of hair.
Yeah,
He's
he does.
70.
Yeah.
And my grandfather, who's 100, still has way more hair than you'd expect.
Right.
I hate to burst your bubble on that, but I saw your grandfather at the wig shop the other day.
Oh my God.
I was in there to get a.
He was shaming people, right?
I was looking for a George Lucas
Right.
wig
Right.
for no reason.
Yeah.
And then ring, ring, ring. I heard the little bell that's on the door.
Yeah.
He walked in and he did it 3 times, which was annoying.
Well, we put one on his neck.
Oh, okay. So that's like it's like a poor man's life alert.
It is.
I like that. That's cute.
Yeah.
Tiddling. Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
He's getting a snack.
Oh, he's bumping into the wall.
Get my laser pointer. But he was in there and he was So I think maybe he might be bald.
It's funny because I'm also like, how about these grays? What's going to happen with the grays? Do you have
Yeah.
any gray hairs on your head?
I do absolutely. Yeah.
I haven't noticed them.
They're there.
I got,
Well, that's because we close our eyes when we kiss.
Yes.
I don't really have any here. Really.
I have them in my beard.
I'm coming here, I think. I'm
Yeah.
going to the side. The sideburns are getting more gray than anything
Oh yeah,
else.
you look old as hell.
Please. If I look as old as hell, then you look as old as purgatory. Way older than hell.
I don't see
Famously. Historically.
I mean,
wouldn't heaven be older than hell?
Yeah.
If you're
Yeah.
if you're trucking with the storyline.
at one point
What are we doing?
I had
what
a
are we doing? I just popped out of our conversation going, "Oh yeah, we're doing a podcast."
At one point, I had a joke about my beard being cinnamon sugar, and now I'm like, no, it's sugar with a splash of cinnamon.
Yeah. I don't like you saying anything on or around your mouth is sugar. That's an unsettling
It's
thing.
what Chuck's grandfather calls it.
Oh,
Really? Oh, yeah. Okay. Never
the
mind.
smooches.
I forgot he was
I like
part
how
of
you're
this.
like, wait, what?
I forgot he was part of our
My
bidding.
pop?
I will say,
You kiss my pop?
when you were talking before about
I kiss your pop. Sorry.
the ride thing,
Yeah.
it is like vocal careening sometimes.
Yes.
With
Oh,
Funbear,
yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just like that kind of thing.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
fun.
yeah.
I like that. It's like a ski.
Yeah.
Slalom?
Yes, that's right.
Good work.
I think we should firmly close up
The hat corner.
the hat corner. I
right.
think we've done the hat corner. You know what I mean?
I'm trying to think. Let me think if I got any other hat stuff.
Okay, all right.
I mean, just real quick, do you remember when we did we rewrote A Christmas Carol and cast Ray as all the ghosts?
Now that's a fun hat story.
And as the ghost of Christmas past, we had Ray from the 90s wear an LL Cool J style bucket hat.
Yeah, let's just to explain it real quick.
Great look.
We rewrote the Christmas Carol, A Christmas Carol, and it was Chuck and Brad's A Christmas Carol, and we had written a whole new script, and we pulled Ray on stage, and he didn't know the reason, and he was going to play all the ghosts.
Yeah.
So to differentiate the roles, we kept pulling different hats out of like a bin, and yeah, one of them was the bucket hat from the past one.
Yep.
One of them wasn't
one a Rasta hat?
Well, it was we were Jacob Marley.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was the
yeah,
first
And
one.
the joke was that we put the hat on you, and one of us is like, "You're thinking of Bob Marley," and I'm like, "No, I'm not." I'm like, Ray, read your next line," and you went, "I shot the sheriff."
Yeah.
Yeah, that was. I wish I could remember the other hats.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember the other
That
ones.
was fun. It was a fun
well.
time.
It was a good time.
Is a crown a hat?
Crown is a hat. Oh, some of the crowns are
doesn't
open.
cover. Yeah.
I don't think a crown is a hat.
Ray is in my corner for Natalie's hat.
No.
That's what he's trying to establish.
He just said
here.
a crown isn't a hat.
I just said a crown is not a hat, and then you went, see?
the opposite.
Crown is a hat.
Yeah. No, it's not.
Okay, the covered crown is a hat.
Is a yarmulke a hat?
I think so.
No, it's not.
Covers part of the head.
Covers part of the head.
Yeah.
Huh?
What's
Is
the
a tiara a hat?
No.
Yes.
Are barrettes a hat?
Yes. This is why Natalie thinks I have a bad definition of
Yeah,
hat.
you're like, we just start pointing to things in the room. Pen cup. You're like, a hat.
I'm like,
And you're like, hello. If it sits, it's a hat. Okay.
Yeah. That's anything is a hat.
Anything's a hat.
Like we're outside and it's snowing, and I'm like, Brad, your snow hat.
Yeah. Watch this, Brad. Climb up on my head, quick. Brad's a hat now.
For the fashion forward, anything is a hat.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, that is fun.
Nice.
Bradley.
Yes, I've got a thing I'd like to start the episode with.
Okay, let's close
let's
up
begin
the hat
episode.
corner.
Yes.
How far are we in?
It's only 40 minutes. It's only 40 minutes.
I will say this. Brad goes, beforehand, he goes, I have a game. It's going to take about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
I think we're good.
This might work out.
Listen, we didn't expect to talk about hats.
No.
We didn't. No one sees Hat Corner coming. It just happens.
My favorite thing is this conversation literally starts with the words, this isn't the open, but
Yeah.
that's the first thing that was said.
Oh, I think that's who would be very against hats.
Your barber?
Any barber.
Oh, anti-hat.
Oh, they're very anti-hat. Yeah. Although, a couple of times I've gone to my barber, and you know my relationship. He's a stepfather to me.
Yep.
But we're good now. Everything's good. Sometimes he usually has a fantastic head of hair. Right? I think the two barbers that work there do each other's hair.
Yeah.
69ing. Oh my God.
That'd be interesting.
Right?
What an interesting chair.
Very weird chair. Slippery.
Part of it's hanging from the ceiling.
So every once in a while, he will be wearing a hat. And the first time I saw him wearing the hat, there was a moment where I was like, that's not right.
Yeah.
You're a barber. You shouldn't be wearing a hat, right?
Exactly.
I feel like that's a thing.
My ex-girlfriend she worked at a beauty salon, and she was like, I have to get dressed super nice for work. I have to do my hair and my makeup every day because if I go in and I don't look like that, they're going to be like, I don't trust this person.
Of course, yeah.
It's an interesting burden.
Yeah. All right, now we're closing up the hat corner.
Man, what would it be like to be a barber?
Craig, use some sort of visual to show that the hat corner is closed. I don't know what
close
that
the
would
hat
be.
corner. And also, if you want to add hats to us for the whole episode, that's
fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
Also a cigar.
I'll have a crown. Which is
Not
a
a
hat.
Excellent. We have a social media presence
Yes.
at Funbearable Pod. However, that social media presence could always be better. And I was thinking about ways to improve our social media presence. And of course, the answer is to go viral. But in a world saturated with social media things, how can we possibly go viral? And then I realized,
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
you don't have to be correct in what you're
almost
saying.
never.
In
Almost
fact,
never
it's
online.
preferred that you don't. As long as you are passionate in what you are saying,
Loudly wrong.
loudly, and it doesn't matter if you're wrong or right,
Yeah.
have a hot take, stick to it for fewer than 60 seconds. And if you're if you state something and somebody disagrees, they engage.
Yeah.
That shows the clip to two more people. Maybe one of them engages, two more, and so on. And
That's
before
true.
you know it, you're a pandemic. So with that in
That's
mind,
true.
I wrote some hot takes that we will draw here blindly. And
Real quick, in the meantime, you know what went viral?
what's that?
Joe Rogan's N-word rant. Remember, with all the clips?
Oh, yeah.
So, Rick,
No. I know how we go viral.
How's that?
Well, one day we have to do the podcast, and it's very quiet. And Brad, you're not doing the opening, right? You're not doing the hello.
Yes.
And then eventually we cut into you and reveal that you are cake.
wow.
Yeah.
I would watch that.
This cake tastes old.
Yeah.
Cinnamon sugar.
Stale
Oh,
cake.
that reminds me of there's an Auntie Donna bit in their last TV show that they did. They had a coffee, Auntie Donna's Coffee Cafe, I think.
Yep.
And one of the bits was they were doing it's cake, right?
Yep.
And it's customers come in and they're like, oh, and this woman gets a coffee and they're like, yeah, go ahead, have
Yep.
a sip. And then she bites it. She's like, oh, it's cake.
Yep.
And they're laughing. And then she's like, does this have nuts in it? And he's like, yeah. And she's like, I'm deathly allergic, right? And they're laughing, but she starts to go into anaphylactic shock, and they run and get the EpiPen, and she jabs it in her arm, her leg, and it's cake.
Yep.
Oh,
and
that's
it's the whole
great.
thing.
That's
and then
great.
Finally, another guy goes up to the counter and goes to order, and he's like, can I get a piece of that cake? And Mark Bonanno is like, what? He's like, no, I just want a piece of cake. He's like, you don't want. no, you don't you want something else? You want something like a coffee or something? He's like, no, just the cake. And he's like, you got to get something else.
That's funny.
Yeah, it was really good. It was a great bit.
That's great.
But
yes.
Do you know a baker that could do an honest facsimile of you?
I do. I know a lot of talented bakers. So I will say, in fact, Funbear Beth, talented cake baker.
Yeah.
Fan of
Cake
the pod.
Cake baker.
Yep.
Bake me a cake.
Yep. Make it look like Brad.
Oh no, it's a mistake.
Yes. I was going to do, oh no, it's awake.
Oh. It's velvety smooth and so lovely and rich. I prefer the cake penis because it's so thick.
Wow.
You're welcome.
Yes.
I think you're gonna go to bitch.
Yep.
Just because his personality. I mean,
Yes. Yes.
Let's do it.
Yes. So what we're going to do, we'll
Brad's
draw.
vibrating.
No, it's all right. We'll draw a hot take. And again, I didn't want this to be like anything that would get us in trouble, jeopardize any careers or anything.
Oh, okay.
And so it's not like, slavery is actually good or
Okay,
things.
we got it. Craig, we got it. Clip it.
Yep.
Put it up.
Yep.
You said it.
that's one part of the rant that we're gonna make.
Yeah.
Yes. So we'll draw it, and then, for like 45 to 50 seconds, kind of defend it. But again, you want to be passionate, kind of loud about it.
Okay.
Now, the
I'm gonna have a real problem with that.
The real OGs who are watching this whole setup know that we might not be sincere, but sincerity also doesn't matter when you're trying to go
that's
viral.
bad.
True.
Yeah.
So we're going to clip some of these, maybe
Yeah.
the best one or two, and put them out, and we'll see if we can gain some virality.
Yeah, and if anybody gets upset about it, we can say the thing that you can say to just like, and it goes away entirely. Any
Yeah.
responsibility, go. It was a joke.
It was a joke.
I was kidding.
Yes.
I was being ironic.
Yes.
I was a character.
It was satire.
Yep.
And it's like, no,
Yep.
I don't think you know what satire is. Yeah. All right.
So I wrote 6 of these, 2 for each of us.
Okay.
And I guess I'll just draw the first one so that we get a sense of that. Now, like any clip, if you want to respond a little bit as I'm going, that's fine.
Sure. Okay.
Of course. So if you, especially if you disagree with me.
Yeah. When do we start eating the spicy hot wings?
Well, for me,
Because
spicy.
this is what that is.
That's
right?
basically
hot,
what it is.
Hot
yes.
takes.
Yes,
Yeah.
hot takes. All right, here we go.
When do we get the hot sauce?
At the end.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it's a reward.
I'm not even going to drink any milk.
That's what Chuck said, and it did not work well for him.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
No need to bring that up.
You know what I think? Fajitas are an overrated meal. Okay? You're at the restaurant, they bring them out. Oh, the plate is steaming? That doesn't make the food any better. It's not even real steam. They spray stuff on there to make it seem more appealing.
Is that true?
It's water, Brad.
Yeah, it doesn't make it any more appealing to me. You are paying for presentation, you're paying for sizzle. All right? When I eat, I want steak. I don't care about sizzle.
But the sizzle is the whole part of it. And when
Right.
you go to a restaurant, it's about the entire presentation.
That's true.
I just want good food. I don't need a show. There we go. There we
All
go.
right.
That's clippable.
Okay.
Fajitas are an overrated meal.
Okay.
All right.
I don't agree. By the way,
Good. You think they're
I think they're accurately rated. I don't know anyone that's crazy about fajitas. I think they're pretty good.
I mean,
Well,
I
see,
do-
that's part
I like a
of
fajita.
going viral.
Yeah.
You have to take the strongest
Right.
stance
I get it. I
possible.
get it.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think these are supposed to be things where we're like, good point.
Well,
You know
yeah,
what
I know,
but
but-
maybe.
Or maybe, yeah.
That's
but
what I'm wondering.
I will ask you this though: when you're at a restaurant,
Yep.
and sometimes they do have a fajita.
Yep.
When you see that thing come out, come on.
That's a great
Oh,
time.
come on.
I
That's a
agree.
great time.
Yeah.
I like fajitas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever go, like someone's like, you want to go to hibachi and you're too tired to see the whole thing?
Yes.
No.
Like
I'm like, I'll go sit in the corner. I don't need to sit. I don't need stuff
Well,
thrown
he's
at me.
gonna be
I just-
like,
You come over. Just tell me when he's done.
I'll be in the car.
well, think about this. It's like, let's say it's you and your wife, and you're like, let's go have a nice dinner together. We'll have some talks. And then it's like, we're going to hibachi, and you're sitting with 10 people you don't know.
Yeah.
You're facing one thing, and he's like, open your mouth. And, you're
Yeah.
like, and he's throwing
Oh
shrimp
no,
at
no,
you.
I totally get that. Yeah.
I don't need it.
No.
Maybe at a birthday.
But I
Yes.
also think, I mean, generally, even if there wasn't the sizzle and the production, fajitas are delicious.
Yes, they
it's
are.
very hard to disagree with
Right.
that, right?
Yeah.
But that, man, when they come out, it is a thing. That's why it happens.
Yes.
But
I will say
what
this.
can you do? Yeah.
I will say this. When you're at a restaurant, the door opens, you peek, and you're like, is that my food? If you order fajita, it's more likely if it's sizzling that you'll know it's your food.
Yeah.
It's less likely that someone else also ordered that. But if they just have a tray of stuff,
What if you
it's hard to
ordered
tell.
a salad, a dinner salad, right? And then they came out and it was sizzling.
Yeah.
That would be nuts.
Be like, I don't want that.
Yeah.
That's a bad
I
salad.
would give it a shot.
That's fair. Oh, I did on that crazy 3-week run in the Pacific Northwest and Alaska. One of the hotels I stayed at, you get a meal voucher with the company, and I had a salmon Caesar salad in
Salmon Town.
Seattle.
Okay.
I think it was Seattle.
Yep.
Seattle salmon salad.
And it's Pacific Northwest salmon.
Right.
It's amazing. It was the best thing. It was
Yeah.
it was insanely good.
I bet, man.
And it was a hotel restaurant, but
Right.
it was like the best.
Seattle salmon Caesar salad.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
That's a lot.
We didn't start the fire. All right.
Seattle
Who's
salmon Caesar
taking
salad.
the next one?
Either one of you can take a hot take.
go ahead.
And
Oh,
again,
all right.
maybe you'll sense the theme right away. And again, if you feel the exact opposite, then argue the exact opposite of what is written.
Okay.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, because
way-
as long as you're all the way on one side or the other,
Yeah.
we're going viral, baby.
Okay.
Good title for the episode. Hat takes and hot takes.
Ooh, yeah. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
I don't know if I can muster up the
The faux outrage.
the outrage that
I
you
get it.
had.
That's all right.
You know what I'm sick of? I am sick of seeing bacon just put on everything.
Yeah.
I think bacon should be reserved only for breakfast foods.
What?
Because look, everybody likes bacon, but too much of a good thing. You know what I mean? And bacon has such a powerful flavor that I think it can overtake a lot of other foods. And I think often, like restaurants and places like that, if they have something that's mediocre, they're like, put bacon on it. I think bacon needs to live only in the breakfast time.
Like make it special?
Yeah, it's gonna be better. You can have bacon for breakfast. You can have it on a breakfast sandwich. You can have it alongside other things. But it's bacon lives at breakfast time. I would allow once in a while a BLT.
Wow.
But that's as far as I would go. Bacon lives in the morning.
Very good. Very
Okay,
good.
good.
Good
All right.
performance.
There we go.
It felt like network.
Yeah. I bacon belongs in the morning. Yeah.
Give me a hot.
All right. You have no takes on bacon?
I mean, are we talking about no more bacon cheeseburgers? That's a
No,
tough one.
I don't agree with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna
I mean,
say.
to be fair though, like a bacon, I'm not like flipping out about bacon on a cheeseburger.
Yeah.
I think
I
it's
like a
fine.
I like it if it's crispy.
I don't really have a feeling either way, but like a Wendy's Baconator, who are we
great.
kidding?
Yep.
It's great. It's the best fast food cheeseburger.
Sure. I guess when I want a cheeseburger, I kind of don't want the bacon there. I want to have this cheeseburger experience, right?
Yeah.
But there are BLTs that I would murder someone for.
Oh.
I love a good BLT.
You ever get a BLT and it has avocado on it too?
Blatz? I love Blatz.
Oh, I love a blat.
We do Blatz at home sometimes.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll tell you this. This is despicable, but I'll tell the truth. I really love Five Guys. I think their burgers are awesome.
Name them.
And Jimmy John, Jimothy, Jonathan.
You just said Jimmy John?
Jimmy John's.
You went immediately.
Jimmy John's, Taco Bell.
Did you hear the second name? It was Jimothy and Jonathan.
Yes.
No, but I think Five Guys burgers are awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I think the fries there are awesome. The calorie count is insane.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
It's insane.
I
And
also don't like bacon on pizza.
Yeah, I could see
It
that.
depends.
Yeah.
I hear you though. I definitely hear you. But my order at Five Guys,
The five men.
Yeah.
I do have two specific burgers I like.
Mm-hmm.
One is the classic ketchup, mustard, pickles. I like that classic old style burger.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
My other one is ketchup, mayonnaise, tomato, lettuce, bacon. So I kind of go back and forth. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think if I had 10 cheeseburgers in a row, I wouldn't even care if there's bacon on any of them. But I wouldn't want it taken off the plate for the rest of my life.
Got it.
No, I'm not saying no bacon on
Yeah.
cheeseburgers.
Yeah, I hear you.
I
You just have to eat 'em
I
for
tend to
breakfast.
not. Yeah.
I agree with you. I think I would. Yeah, I think I don't mind if you know what if I'm having a cookout burger, I wouldn't even think about it.
Got it.
You know what's tricky with it? If it's like shitty bacon,
Yeah.
I think it's just detracting from the burger.
Okay.
That's true.
And if it's great bacon,
I want to eat it
I
on
don't
its
want the
own.
burger detracting from this great bacon.
Now that's an interesting one.
yeah.
You ever have clothesline bacon?
Clothesline bacon?
Have you ever had it?
I've never heard of it.
Okay, so there's a brunch spot in Staten Island. It's a popular thing, and this place was called. Damn, it was so good.
Laundromat.
It was called Project Brunch, and they closed in a different place. Bought it. It's the same place. They serve you here's how they give you the bacon: wooden pole, string, clothespins on the bacon.
Okay.
And they're covered in maple syrup and cinnamon.
Ooh.
And they stay like that, and it's incredible.
I got to be honest, I don't really like a sweetened bacon. I don't like candied bacon. I don't like chocolate covered bacon.
I don't like chocolate covered bacon or candy bacon.
Yeah.
But I like
Kevin bacon.
Yeah.
I like bacon with maple syrup. I do like that.
All right.
Yeah.
The
All right.
McGriddle is a good breakfast sandwich.
It's true.
And it has bacon and maple syrup.
I'm
All right.
worried that we've gone so far. Now we're just having like a
bacon.
car conversation.
Yes.
All right. Hats and bacon.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Here's a hot take
All
for
right.
Chuck to defend.
This is going to be interesting because Chuck often has a take that is kind of like, what are you talking about?
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, this is going to be softer
Can
than
I?
his normal.
I'm going to tell you. I think I should
Like-
switch this one.
Like a headband is a hat. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm going to switch this one. I'm
Sure,
going to tell
no
you
problem.
why.
Why are you being so precious about it?
I feel very ignorant in this subject, so I don't even know what to say.
Do you want-
and
do-
it's
do you want-
insane.
do
It's
you-
insane. You're going to think it's insane that I feel that way.
All right.
It says there are too many options for pizza crust. When I order a pizza and they ask me about the crust, I don't know the difference between the crusts. Okay?
That's your hot take, though. Do that.
You think that's good?
That's
Yes.
fine.
The only one I know is thin crust and deep dish.
Why is this difficult?
You think I'm for this?
I think you're making this needlessly hard for yourself.
Because I know I can't talk about the other crust.
You don't know about stuffed crust? You don't know about
That's
like
a crust.
seasoned crust?
Deep
thick crust,
dish, thick crust,
hand
thin
touch,
crust.
yeah.
We were ordering pizza this
Detroit?
weekend
Yeah.
in Washington, and there were the crust options, and I fucking
That's why I came up with this hot take.
See, this is what I'm saying. You have
There
you
were-
have a
yeah.
genuine stance of like,
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yep.
All right, my take is you'll never guess. I think there are too many options for pizza crust. Okay? You go to Chicago, you get a deep dish pizza.
Right.
Yeah.
Acceptable. You get a regular pizza with thin crust. Acceptable. Pizza Hut does a stuffed crust.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stop it there. We got 3 crusts. One belongs to Pizza Hut.
Right.
I want to go to Chicago for my own special thing. Everywhere else, thin crust, no changes.
What about just traditional crust?
Is there a difference between... See, here's the thing. I don't even know the difference between
Like there's
traditional...
thin and crispy,
thin, yeah.
and then there's
Like
regular.
cracker thin,
Yeah.
and then there's like regular ass pizza
What about
crust.
Detroit style pizza where it's the focaccia, the
Yeah.
thick?
What about just a New York slice?
This is what I'm talking about.
Too many options. You're
There's too many
overwhelmed.
options. I think we'd find an in-between of the regular and the thin. Call it medium.
That's insane. You sound like somebody who's like, we should only have spaghetti as a pasta, nothing else.
That's not a bad take. Wow. It's just you're taking pasta and shaping it in a different way.
Yes.
Yeah.
No need. I think we get the regular pizza crust,
Yeah.
fine. The thin
What is
crust.
this? Why are you doing like it's a long straight line of crust?
Do you know what pizza is?
Yeah. Oh, now we've figured it out. Yeah. Are you just eating a full French bread loaf?
Okay, imagine I'm holding a piece of pizza and it's this way.
Yeah.
Yep.
Crust.
Okay. Okay.
Right? That's well, I'm saying this is regular.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is thin.
Okay.
Give me the half and we're good to go. Go to Chicago, have the special. Go to Pizza Hut, have the special. The end. One pizza crust. No one has to think about it. No one has to open their app, see all the choices, not even know what they mean.
And in this scenario, they have no ability to like Google it or ask
Yeah.
somebody like, what is that?
I'm not interested.
Okay.
I know about pizza. I want there to
I
be.
don't think you do.
I want there to be 10,000 options for toppings and one option for crust.
Wow.
That's what I want. We
right.
already have enough to worry about with the pizza toppings.
And war.
Yes. Very good hot take.
Eating pizza is how I stop thinking about war.
Yeah.
Boy, the moment of there are too many pasta shapes is probably the clippable part.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a question though.
Yes.
Those pizza crusts this weekend, I didn't know what they were talking about.
It was thin and crispy, hand tossed regular, thick.
Yeah.
Those were the options.
I don't know. So hand tossed regular is regular.
Yep.
What is
Yep.
thick? It's not like a deep dish.
It's not deep dish.
It's more of a focaccia
yeah
type crust, where it's like as Spumoni Gardens. Like that kind of, that's
Not Sicilian.
no,
Okay.
but the kind of crust under a Sicilian pizza.
Oh, also we can have Sicilian.
Oh, all right,
Oh, all right.
So, well, there's only 2 regulars. One is Pizza Hut, one Chicago. Then we got 2.
all right, all right.
Man, when I have an argument, I'm pretty good at figuring it out.
Oh yeah, that was.
You couldn't even figure out how to have the argument.
Felt like I was watching a few
You
good
hold the
men.
piece of paper and you're like, I can't. I cannot.
But you guys were
manage
both
this.
like pretty convinced. I can see you're like,
No, I'm playing along. I gotta do the. Okay. All right. Brad, hurry up.
You know what's a low key delicious snack that you guys overlook all the time?
I would never overlook a snack.
Communion wafers.
That is the most
No.
insane thing I've ever heard in my life.
Well, bear with me here.
I'll bear.
All right. First of all, you're feeling holy while you do it. Secondly,
Feeling holy?
inexpensive. Yeah, you'd be like, oh, these are guilt free.
Brad likes to feel like superior. Yes, yeah.
Guilt free.
wheat thin?
in so many ways.
Satan-esque.
Inexpensive and
Are they inexpensive? I don't even know.
Well,
Yeah.
apparently he's stealing them. So where are you getting these wafers?
That's what I'm
a Sunday
wondering.
morning,
Yeah.
they're passing me a whole plate of them.
Okay.
You just shuffle them in a little bag.
Yeah,
my
and
wafer bag.
a tiny thing of grape juice to go with it. And they're unique because you show up to a party and they're like, take some communion wafers. You're impressed.
Isn't that Jesus' body?
Well, sometimes, yeah.
Communion wafers are. You didn't say regular wafers.
I think the people at the party being impressed
Yeah.
is maybe a stretch. I think you've made an impression.
Yes, that's what I was going for.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. I as soon as I got this one, I'm like, why did I write this? What a dumb thing to write. But if one of you had gotten it, I would have been like, that was brilliant.
It's funny because we each get a hot take. We look at it, we're like, I think
There's two hot takes left. I know.
I will say this though.
I
You know what is a
one of
good
them
snack?
What's that?
The communion wafer with the wine. Have you had that?
You mean have I had communion?
The body and blood of
Well,
Christ.
sometimes they don't give you the wine. The wafer by itself, it's a strange texture.
dry.
It's like cardboard in your mouth or styrofoam. The communion with the wine is an interesting flavor
no,
combo.
I know. I remember when I was younger, I had one of those wafers, and I went, "Oh, this is the worst thing I've ever put in my mouth." And then the priest said, "Yet." That was fun.
Yeah.
No, I mean I've had it before, but only in a very like I'm here for this thing.
Yeah.
I'm not Catholic.
Right.
Did you like the wine one?
0 rating of like no direction either way.
I liked it.
Yeah, that's good. I'm glad that you did. That's
Oh,
good.
Okay.
Why do I feel like we're at a camp for special kids right now? We're like, have you ever eaten a communion wafer and had grape juice? Yeah. Did you like it? I guess.
Remember?
I liked it.
Remember when?
That's what you just did.
I do like it.
Verbatim.
We're talking about takes.
I like it. I liked it.
I'm supporting him halfway.
I know,
Thank
but
you.
that's you at like a public pool. And you slowly kick yourself away, and then somebody's like, "Who's he with?"
I have my floaties.
His mom just leaves him here in the morning.
I have the cap. I want the cap.
Yeah. Oh, that's a hat.
a hat.
And you hear the splish splash of you paddling over, and you're like, quick question.
You know what I want for the shot? I want it to be you and Brad hanging out in the pool, and then you start hearing,
Yeah.
and you guys go like this.
Quick question for you.
Yeah.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
Okay. This I will go with. I think I actually believe this.
Yes.
Listen, we all like nachos,
Yes.
right? We can all agree that nachos are delicious.
Yeah.
Top favorite food.
I'm going to say something, and I firmly believe this. Nachos are a solo meal, standalone, not a communal dish.
Ooh.
If you order nachos and that gets plunked down at the table. I know people that are like, oh, let's share nachos as the appetizer. It sounds like a great idea, but what you're really doing is saying, you know what we should do? We should be acutely aware of how much each other is eating of this shared dish and get mad at each other because you got the one with all the stuff on it.
Yes.
And I just got a half-naked chip.
Yep.
So I'm saying it right now. If I had a restaurant, on the menu it would say, nachos are not a shared dish.
Wow.
Order your own. And I've been with friends before, and they're like, we should get nachos. I'm like, yeah, we should. You get yours, I'll get mine.
I will say, pervert Brad, looking for the naked chip.
I am looking for the naked chip, but that means
That's a book, right?
Yes, that means I'm a good person to split nachos with.
Oh, yeah.
because,
That's what I've
because
learned.
Chuck's getting sour cream in every bite, and
He's like, how much are these nachos? I'm like, $34. And he's like, all right,
all
well,
right, I'll pay 17. I ate chips.
Wow, you get nacho domed. Or cucked, actually.
Willingly.
Yeah,
where I
so
he's a
choose.
nacho
Nacho
sub.
cuck.
He's a nacho sub.
Yes.
Yeah. But I actually believe that.
Yeah.
Maybe not as like,
Right.
chest pounding and but
I
death
thought of that while I was driving here this morning.
I do think it's true because
Yeah.
I love nachos. They are delicious.
Yep.
I very, very rarely have them.
Yep.
Because if I'm at a restaurant or something, like hanging out with friends or whatever it is, it does feel weird to be like, I'm going to get nachos. And like, I'm going to get nachos.
nachos
You know what I mean?
as my meal.
It's funny
Yeah.
because as much as this does apply to nachos, there's a lot that this applies to.
Sure,
Yes.
sure. I
And
think nachos is the most though because the variable of what you pull each time. You put your hand in, you pull something out. It can range from a completely naked chip all the way to like, whoa, this one's got all of it and it's cheese, and now 7 other chips are stuck to it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it becomes like a whole thing versus like other appetizery things. Like if you said, oh, let's share
French fries.
French fries.
Yep.
You know what the French fries are. You know what I mean? You're not, yeah.
I agree, but you're still keeping count.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, of course you are. Yeah.
You know what I pull? I pull this when I'm trying to split nachos with someone, but I'm trying to take the lion's share. Mm-hmm. You eat them all, and then there's one left, and you make sure it's a pretty good one, and you go like, "I'm full. You can have that one." And then you're like, "You ate a lot of them." You know what I mean? You make them feel like they're really the ones that took the most.
I really do feel like we're seeing into a very specific side of Chuck Stamos
Well, Brad knows I have a lot of cheats and hacks for getting the most food.
from your friends. I've got little cheats and hacks where I eat the majority of the shared thing and then make the other person feel bad.
Yeah.
That's a hack.
It's usually it's usually more communal. Like
what I do is I eat the whole thing, wait for the waitress to come over and go, this fat piece of shit ate the whole thing. That's a hack.
No, man, we're usually communal food hacks.
Yeah.
Like at a wedding, before you're figuring out where you want to sit, you find where the waiters and waitresses are coming from because they bring around the appetizers.
I got to tell you, at a wedding, a lot of times it's assigned seating. You're sitting where you're supposed
but there's
to
just
sit.
Like during
You
But
do this-
you switch it. You walk in and you're like, I got this figured out. Don't worry. I'm going to move this around.
You pull the switcheroo.
I'll say during the past apps part, that's when you figure out where they're coming and going. from.
Yes, that's when the hors d'oeuvres are
Yes.
coming out.
yeah, when you're d'oeuvres, that's what I
Right.
mean.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I didn't mean I'm taking someone's plate.
I know. I pictured you walking into the reception going, I don't like that. You know what? I'm going to go talk to the bride just for a couple of minutes. You know, I'm sure she's not busy, and I'll talk about my seating.
From far away, you'll be like, and she's like, and I'm pulling her back. I'm like,
Yeah, Chuck puts his own name
She's
tag
crying.
at her seat.
Yeah.
God, they get served first, not with old Chuck Staten.
I'm his friend, not hers.
So the hors d'oeuvres thing, I sit where I want to sit, and then Brad knows my deviled egg hack.
Yes.
Yeah. I know that one as
Yeah,
well.
that's a good one. You pretend. Yeah,
That's a hack.
For people that don't know, if you're going somewhere and you want to eat a lot of deviled eggs, but it's like, all right, there's 30 people here, there's 40 deviled eggs.
Like the water park. Or,
Yeah,
Right.
wherever.
Yeah.
You go to the deviled egg, you eat one or maybe two if there's no one around, and then you come back. And like if someone that maybe is like, oh, does this person have a deviled egg? You go like this, oh, deviled eggs. And they subconsciously are like, oh, he must have not eaten a deviled egg.
These are the machinations of a mentally handicapped person. These are the machinations.
I'd say morally.
Yeah.
No, I'm morally handicapped because I'm eating a deviled egg.
You're lying about how many deviled eggs
You're fucking insane.
They're deviled eggs.
This guy wants to bring communion wafers. As
We
a
got
snack.
another hot take right now. It just happened. It just happened. I feel like I just pulled a string and you guys started spinning like Beyblades hitting each other.
Crossfire.
That's what was just happening about eggs.
No, there's a lot of different. You gotta be.
Even you know you're full of shit. That was what that pause was.
I always know. I always know. That's my secret. Like the Hulk.
That's a hack. Oh my god.
All right, final hot take.
All right,
Final hot
you
take.
got this hot take. Oh, big face from Chuck just now. Big face. Oh, he's looking down his glasses at Brad.
I believe this one.
Oh.
Okay,
You ready?
I got 2.
let's do it.
Yep.
Let me ask. What do you think of when you think of candy?
Sweets.
Yeah, sweet.
Cavity.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Sour candy should not exist.
Wow.
Fuck sour candy.
All of it?
Whoa.
Sour candy is taking a specific thing made to be, as Ray put it, sweet, and you're saying, let's just make it the opposite of that. That's like taking spaghetti and like, let's make it pickles. You know what I mean? Like that's taking the thing that it's supposed to be. Actually, pickles are good. I like a pickle. You like a pickle?
Yes.
Do you want to have a sweet bread and butter pickle?
Sometimes.
No one does.
See, nobody does.
I really.
Also, you said spaghetti because I used spaghetti earlier, and you were like, "Oh no, pickles." This is.
What's the opposite of spaghetti? Pickles.
Pickles.
Spaghetti thin, pickle thick.
I figured out that there was no opposite while I was saying this sentence, you know?
Yeah, sure.
But sour candy, I truly, in my heart and my soul, I don't understand the appeal. If I'm like,
What?
we're going to go into a place, I like a gummy. I like a snake gummy. I like a bear gummy. If you're lucky, get a dino gummy.
Okay. By the way, none of those are flavors; those are shapes.
This weekend, we're going to Washington.
My favorite flavor is blue, and my other favorite flavor is dino.
This weekend, we're going to Washington, D.C.
Yeah.
Me and Natalie are at the store picking out snacks. And I'm like, dino gummies. I'm like, this is going to be our snack. I'm like, I'm going to be tempted. Let's get some gummy bears so that before the trip, I don't eat the dinos because they taste bad. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
So I'm there. I like a gummy. I'm like red gummy, cherry, orange gummy, orange. And like I'm eating all these gummies that are sweet and nice. And then some idiot is like, let me get ones that are going to like hurt my mouth and make it sour and make me feel bad. What if there were sour Frosted Flakes? How does that sound to you?
It doesn't sound good.
Also, that's not candy; that's a cereal.
I'm
Yeah,
just
but-
saying it's made to
What
be.
if there was sour steak?
Well, I was gonna say if you're making a sweet thing, Frosted Flakes, ice cream, all these are kind of in the same world as candy. You're going there for sweetness. Frosted Flakes, sweet. Ice cream, sweet. You want sour ice cream? You want sour
No,
Frosted Flakes?
no.
Then why are we having sour candy?
All right.
Because there are sour candies that are delicious. One of my favorite candy things, that's not like a chocolate or whatever, one of my favorite candies is sour watermelon gummy bears. Not the Sour
Wow.
Patch shaped ones. The gummy bears are my favorite. Like sour watermelon is a flavor that I really, really
Yeah,
like.
that sounds good.
But I don't really like sweet watermelon gummy bears.
Interesting.
Because they're sweet in the sour.
Yep.
You can have your own proclivities,
Sure.
and you can have your own proclivities. You want to
will.
eat communion wafers every day.
Yes.
I am not down with sour candy. I think it is the
I understand.
antithesis of candy. I think to me, it's the equivalent of a sour donut, a sour ice cream, a sour pie. Those things are all for dessert. They're all for sweets. We're having a good time.
Those
We're
are
trying to
all
sit around and fight.
nicknames for my genitals, by the way.
Sour marshmallow.
Sour pie.
A sour pie.
It is. It just breaking the bit. It is interesting that like, is it just gummies, right? Pretty much that are sour candy.
There's other
Yeah.
other sours.
Nerds
Yeah.
are slightly sour.
The stuff that is predominantly like a mostly sugar based kind of thing,
Right.
Like a gummy or a hard candy or something like that,
Hard
right?
candy, yeah.
Because then there's like warheads, things like
Yeah.
that.
Oh.
There's also candy that's just like this is unpleasant,
Yes.
and on purpose.
Yeah.
I know.
You know, those are weird.
But it is interesting that there's no other like sour version of a sweet thing outside of that.
I'm trying to think. I'm not really thinking. I can't think of any particularly.
Definitely not baked goods. Definitely not ice cream.
No.
Interesting. Well, point made.
Nailed it.
I dropped my card.
There you go.
I think we got some. It's weird because we did this in the episode where we have so much clippable hat talk.
I know. We should do like 100 clips from this episode.
A lot of clips.
We are going to absolutely pull in the hat community.
Oh,
Yeah.
without are you kidding me?
Yeah.
The subreddit are hats. Crazy.
All the hats are coming.
Also, all the our communion wafers or snacks people.
Maybe
It's so far it's just one.
if we do call the episode "Welcome to the Hat," say hi to the Hat Pack, and we do post it in the hats subreddit.
Yeah.
I bet they'll listen. Some of them.
I bet they'll listen to a good amount of it,
Yeah.
and then they'll be like, I don't know why they keep arguing about food at the end of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and they sound so disingenuous.
Yeah. There's a lot of cynicism in their snack talk, but their hat talk is great. They
Yeah.
give great
Heartwarming.
Hat. They,
Wow, that was
they
good.
give such good hat, and I love it.
A giving good hat is a cornerstone of the Hat Pack.
A tricorn Earthstone.
Yeah. Very nice. Can I
that's a
tell
good
you,
button.
when I was in high school and I was seeing a young woman, they were making fun of my chaste ways, and they're like, Brad's girlfriend gives good hug.
Oh,
yeah.
that's funny. They were making fun of you in high school for this?
Oh, yeah.
And then you heard
Wow.
about that, and you were like, we haven't hugged.
Yeah.
Who was she hugging?
I didn't know your personality went back that far.
Yeah, my personality goes back. Really, I've been the same since birth.
I thought you've been
Well,
like,
there's a question of nature versus nurture,
Yeah,
right?
it's mostly nature.
well, you know how like when someone dies, like their body becomes like mummified?
Yeah.
Sure.
I kind of thought your personality was
My,
like
my,
that.
petrification.
my personality was stillborn, yeah.
Wow, Jesus.
Oh no!
that
oh
makes sense,
no!
though.
I haven't grown or changed in any meaningful way.
Don't you kind of wish you met high school Brad
No.
before all the stuff went
I
south?
hate high school Brad.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I'll be honest. I don't really care for high school Ray
Yeah.
either.
Really?
Yeah, 100%. I didn't like who I was until I went to college and changed who I was.
Yes. Yeah.
Is there a part of it that's though like, even though if you personally are kind of like, ooh, I shouldn't have done this, from a distance, big picture, are you like, everyone does this kind of thing? Everyone goes
There's
through
plenty
this.
of stuff where I'm like, you can wave it off as adolescence
Yes.
or whatever, or just
Exactly.
going through those times.
Discovering yourself.
yeah, but there was. Oh, I discovered myself all the time.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh my god.
I
couldn't
discovered
stop
myself
discovering
once, and I
myself.
felt guilty. And no matter how many communion wafers I ate, it didn't go away.
And you got to be careful because if you eat them during the discovery,
yes,
then it's a whole thing.
starts the whole thing.
Well, it's
yeah.
the last one, and then you have to eat the wafer.
I'm wet. My mouth is dry.
Yep.
I don't know what to do.
One time I looked up like, because you know, sometimes you don't want to have an orgasm quite yet. You're prolonging. Frankie said, relax. Mm-hmm. You ever think of a thing that you're like, this is what I think of to not do it?
The idea, like
People
the
have
cliche
baseball.
of think of baseball.
Yeah.
No, I've never had to be like, I need to go away in my mind right now.
Really?
You know what I mean? Yeah.
What are you, like Ron Jeremy?
I just have to. I have decent control. I don't know what to tell you.
Please, I don't.
Well,
buy- I
he's
don't buy this.
got straps
Why
on.
are you
and
rolling your eyes
rings.
at the idea of just me being in control of
That is
my
like
body?
Ron Jeremy. He'd be like, I'm going to have an orgasm in 10 seconds.
Oh no, I'm not saying I can do that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying I don't have to be like, oh no, I'm gonna do it. You know what I mean? I
don't have
gotta
to say
think
it.
about World War II. Oh God, you know what I mean?
you almost said World War III.
I almost did, yeah.
Which is
well, then I
any
start.
day now.
Then I start worrying,
Yes.
and then that really makes it. Then I lose my erection.
Well, just to put it out there,
Yeah.
if you do have a thing you think about, and you put it, you're like, Google it. Like, is it okay if I do this? Google's like, don't do that, because then you'll start associating that disgusting thing you're thinking about with having an orgasm.
Yeah.
Sure.
Don't say sure. Just be like,
Did
that
you
makes sense.
Google?
I Googled.
You know what? I have follow up questions, but I also know well enough not to
Yeah.
ask any follow up questions. I think it's great that you got that information.
Yes.
You don't want to put an unsettling thing with a fun thing like that because that'll really rewire. It'll rejigger some things in your mind.
Yeah.
You don't want
My
that.
mind has already been rejiggered so much.
Yeah. Oh my God, it is. It's
All that deviled eggs.
It's more jigger than mine.
We need a different word because I want to do our Funbearable wordplay thing here. I don't want to do it with the, with
Yeah.
the word
Probably for the
jiggered.
best.
Yeah. But yeah, I wish
Wow.
you the best with that.
I can't believe you're telling me you don't have anything you think about.
I'm actively thinking about what's happening and what I'm doing with a partner.
I think both of you think about Jurassic World, but it leads to different results.
Yeah. It stalls me and it makes him go, oh no.
Yes.
Frankie.
Just like the park. Just like Professor Hammond. Hubris got the best of me. Oh no, nature overcame. Oh,
Premature end.
oh, it's just like the wire cages. Yeah. Just saying stuff like that. Yes. This was weird.
It was,
but I had a lot of fun in this insane conversation.
Yes.
This episode feels like if you got in an elevator with three people that already knew each other,
right,
and you're the odd man out,
right,
and then the elevator broke,
right,
and you're stuck in there,
yeah,
for an hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And the other three people are having a conversation because they've known each other, and you're like, what is this about? You know what I mean?
Those people have taken some kind of methamphetamine.
Yes. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, they've been heavily brain damaged.
Yep.
Deprived of oxygen.
Yep.
Yes.
Too much fajita
Yeah, and then given some sort of drug.
Yeah.
I see.
And that's the conversation.
Yeah, it's hard
and
to
one guy
describe
wore
that.
a hat, and so 45 minutes of the conversation was that.
Yeah.
Well, folks out there, if you have thoughts about hats, maybe hats we should try, bowler hats, derby hats, I don't know. Should Chuck wear a sombrero?
And no matter what, Brad will try them.
I don't have any money. Yep. You know what? I'll try them.
Wait, hold on. The only reason you wouldn't wear them is because you don't have enough money to buy
Well, a
them?
sombrero is cultural appropriation, but other than that, we're wide open.
Actually created by a white man.
I don't know.
David Sombrero.
I don't know if that's true.
It's not.
Send us an email, funbearablepod@gmail.com, or find us on socials at funbearablepod. If you have a food hot take, we would love to hear it. A food hill you would die on.
Yes.
We'd love to hear it.
Yes.
And your rationale behind it.
Oh, God, there's so much banging happening. The local haberdasher is beating the door down.
Yeah.
I have hats.
Yes.
I have many hats.
Mention my hat.
Yes. But yeah, thank you all so much for sticking around on what was a pretty Carini episode of
I'm worried that
Funbearable.
a lot of episodes have been Carini.
Yeah, it's
but that's our brand.
Yeah.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah, you got to own it.
Yep. For Ray Harrington and Chuck Staten, I'm Brad Rohr saying thank you so much, and we're sorry for being Funbearable.
Can we get, as a guest for the podcast, to really rope in the hat listeners, the community, can we get the guy from the book that had 30 hats on?
That guy is
Bartholomew
crazy.
Cubbins. The Many Hats of Bartholomew Cubbins.
How do you know that?
Because I read a trivia fact about how Dr. Seuss got inspired.
It was from Bartholomew Cubbins?
He was on a train. He saw a guy, like a staid, proper Englishman, wearing a hat. And he's like, I wonder what that guy would do if I just got up and threw his hat out the window. And he's like, you know what? He's so like refined. He'd probably just grow a new one.
But there
And
was
so
also,
he wrote the book.
There was a cool like 60s jazz guy in the car. And he looked at that guy and goes, look at that cat in the hat.
We just lost the hat community. We just lost the hat community.
Gained the cat community.
We got it.
That was good.